Okay, guys, I love this. Kata often begins and ends on the same spot. Isn't that the circle of life? Perhaps by taking the application of kata seriously, one can find associations and answers in life. Guys, so as a karate guy, I'm familiar with kata. Pyongans, Pinans, Hainans, whatever you want to call them, were a foundation for my growth in martial arts. And if I see one thing slipping with the idea of combat sports, it's that there is no form to the fight. And that's a problem. Why was Anderson Silva and Conor McGregor and George St. Pierre such excellent fighters? Believe me, it was the exactness of their technique. Where does that exactness come from? It comes from the kata. Now, listen, I'm not going to make the assumption that Anderson Silva or Conor McGregor liked kata. But I tell you this, what they did do is they kicked the air 1,000 times. How's that a training session? How's that different than doing kata over and over and over again? And what does it make you? It makes you very accurate. Today, look, trading on heavy bags and stuff like that, that's for conditioning. It's the way people feel about it. And so they lose the application, which is the accuracy, the technique itself, and everything else. And I think that's very life. That's how we are in this world, right? We lose the important things. We look to the worldly, and we forget about the spiritual nature of everything around us and what it means and what it is. But yeah, I mean that's why we're down here. We're being challenged to make our way through this life and understand it. I'll tell you this, guys. We got a judo guy in my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school now. He's a black belt in judo. They made him a purple belt right away, which is fair. If you know Jiu-Jitsu and judo at all, that's about where he'd be. And he told me judo has kata too, and it's something I didn't know. Now, I trained kendo when I was a kid. Kendo has kata. That's the Japanese sword fighting with the bamboo sticks. At the end of the day, when I was younger, I hated kata. I did it because I had to earn my belts. But now as I look back on it, I see how beautiful it actually is, and the attention to detail that really means something in the larger perspective of life. There were so many things when I was younger I didn't want to do, and I recognize now those are the things I actually needed to do. Read my book, Warrior of the Light.